Hey guys, Pig of the Hut here. This is the third video I believe I have done for Zod that shows specific tech that I found for Zod. And some of this I found maybe 9 months ago, some of this I found recently. Most of this I found recently. But the whirly ball that will be at the very end, I found a year ago. And I don't know why every tournament I go to I forget about the whirly ball, because I really want to do the whirly ball in tournament. It's really hype. Anyway. The whirly ball is kind of a gimmick, but all this other stuff is not a gimmick. It's actually real tech. Some of the things I want to showcase in this video are the 3-bar versions and the 4-bar versions of the unblockable 60 to 100% combos that Zod has. Around 60 to 80% of it is completely guaranteed. For half the cast. Any characters like Zatanna, Ares, Flash, Lex. I really don't know about Shazam. I haven't tested him, but I feel like he can get out of it too. Anybody with an invincible wake-up teleport or a forward motion invincible wake-up can get out of it. But characters like Aquaman, Martian, Sinestro, some of the big wigs, in my opinion, especially for Zod players, cannot get out of it. I know Catwoman can't get out of it. There's a lot of characters that have a lot of trouble getting out of this, especially if you don't know what it is. But even if you do know what it is, players like Wound Cowboy, who can block things 10 out of 10 times, has shown me the validity of this, and it's for real. There's not much you can do. You can't neutral jump, can't dash, back dash, or anything. Anyway, let's take a look at a couple of examples. Before the video comes, I want to make mention about a couple of things. One of the examples, the laser will hit first, like a frame before the overhead, and some examples, the overhead will hit first, a frame before the low. And the Zod player can decide on reaction what to do. If your opponent wakes up crouching or wakes up standing, or is, he can see what your opponent's doing and choose which to activate first. But it's damn near impossible to block the overhead low, because you don't know which one's coming first, and you don't know, like, the opponent's not going to know which one is going to be activated first full screen away, because you can't really see it. It's just in the Zod player's head. Anyway, let me show you the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So basically this combo I'm going to show you can be started with any trait mix-up that leads into grab, and as you can see the combo here. Now notice the slow ball is an overhead and the laser is a low. And this version, I let the overhead ball hit a frame before I activated the low. And what happens here is it's trait to trait, as you can see, and I'm going to pause it here and put the opponent on always block. And this chip is guaranteed. Can't meet a burn back 3 out of it, and that gives me 80% for the combo. Here's the other version. Just launch the air. Now this is the non-trait version. Notice I'm slowing it down, and I'm going to let the laser hit first this time, and then the overhead ball hits. And then again, notice that it doesn't matter which one hits first; they get recaptured into the meter burn laser if done correctly. And then again, you summon your trait at the end, and you're guaranteed an extra 10% at minimum chip. And the cool thing about this version is, I know this one was 4 bars, but you build a bar and a half back with the trait usage. And I should say that about the last version. You also build meter by ending it in guaranteed chip with the trait. So you may spend 3 bars for the combo, but you're actually only spending like a bar and a half for one version, and maybe like 3 bars for you're only spending like 3 bars for the 4-bar version, but the meter up front is required. Again, there's options here. You can go for the chip, you can go for another full mix-up, you can go in for throws, you can go in for meter burn lasers that lead to a lot of other stuff, but that's that tech. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is, what am I showing here? Oh, this is the other version without the trait, and you can do dash up. And right here, now honestly I don't know which one hit first. I can't even tell with the video slowed down. I can't tell if the overhead ball hit first or the low laser hit first. You guys tell me. But again, in the combo with the trait, pause, put them on auto block. I don't know what I'm doing. I recorded the video last night. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, and going back to chip, and you can end with throw. A lot of ways to end the combo, and that is that. Now the other thing I want to show you guys, this is real good tech. Any trait mix-up combo that I can end by canceling into grab, neutral jump, and standing 1 hits in front of them. And you may not know this, but when you let the trait grab drop you on the ground, it's a true hard knockdown. When you forward dash, you dash back, neutral jump, and neutral jump 2 hits behind him. So to reiterate, Zod does any combo ending in trait grab, like a 30-35% combo that ends in trait grab. You basically dash forward, and then after it grabs them, you dash forward, you dash back, it resets the position, makes it neutral, and you neutral jump, and the Zod player decides if he wants to do neutral jump 2 or neutral jump 1. Neutral jump 2 hits behind, neutral jump 3 hits behind, and neutral jump 1 also hits in front. So it's a true ambiguous mix-up, as you can see in the video. Doesn't matter which way you start the combo. It doesn't matter what starter you do it, because basically you reset the position by dashing forward into his body and then dashing back, and it resets the position perfectly for this mix-up to work. The next thing I want to show you guys, let's see what I recorded also. Oh, this is hot. Check that out. And you do 4-2-4-2, and that's another way to get the mix-up. So it's 4-2-1-3, swipe, standing 3, meter burn, laser. And then you have to immediate dash cancel grab. Notice the dash cancel grab right here, right there. Back dash, 4-2-4-2, dash forward, and the same thing applies in this tech that it did in the last tech. So you do, after you cancel into the grab, you have to backdash up into the wall to reset the position. Watch. Backdash, 4-2-4-2, dash forward, and then neutral jump 2 hits behind them, neutral jump 1 hits in front, and neutral jump 3 is hella plus if blocked, and also hits behind them as well. And this is just basically some of the things combined. The next thing we're going to show you here is, I don't know, I forgot. Oh, this is my trait to trait combo. Starts with trait. And the combo takes so long, and this is without background bounce. And after they would have blocked the laser, the mix-up is either a free trait or a free force push. Next thing I want to show here, I think this is the glitch. Watch this. Notice he just fired a blank shot. Zod did, he's not happy about it. So you do 4-2-1, low laser, works on both sides. And if you do down 2 cancel slow meter burn Zod ball on the first frame, the middle ball does not come out, it's a glitch. Now here's the whirly ball. This is a true gimmick setup. I apologize for how much of a gimmick it is, but it looks pretty hot. Alright guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and hope the Zod players out there use the tech.